Hey first graders! Yesterday in writing workshop, we used a checklist to help us evaluate our writing. We asked ourselves questions like, what am I doing well as a writer? And we also asked ourselves, what can we do better? After using our checklist, we set goals for our writing, different things that we can work on. So today, we're going to work on our writing goals. Watch me as I tackle my writing goals to make my writing even stronger. After looking at our checklist yesterday, there were 2 things that I still needed to work on. So those are going to be my goals for today. The first thing I needed to work on was making my character talk. I noticed in my story that my character doesn't actually say a lot in the story. In fact, he doesn't say anything at all. The only character that talked in my story was Billy's mom when she yelled, "Come inside, I made hot chocolate." So I need to make sure that my character does some talking too. Now I was looking at my story and I wanted to see where I wanted to make my character talk. And I think I want to add in a new page between this page and this page. So what I did was I actually just took one sheet of paper and I cut it in half, and then I drew my lines on it so that I can do my writing. Now I'm going to take this page and I'm going to put it right over here. Now I'm working on making my character talk. So let me just remember where I left off. See, in this page, Billy wasn't sure if he should stay in the treehouse or make a run for his house. So I'm going to continue writing my story and make sure that he's talking more too. So I'm going to write, Billy was wet and cold. He yelled. See, now I'm gonna make him talk. Or yell. He yelled, "Mom, I'm stuck." He yelled, "Mom, I'm stuck." But no one came. That's so sad. There. So that was one goal that I wanted to work on. Making my character talk. The other goal I wanted to work on was telling my story in small steps, because before I added in this page, Billy went from being stuck in his treehouse into his kitchen with his mom where she made him hot chocolate. But I think I can tell my story in smaller steps by describing what Billy does when he's in the treehouse. So I'm going to work on that new page I added and try to add some smaller steps. So Billy was wet and cold. He yelled, "Mom, I'm stuck," but no one came. Billy held his stuffy close. Billy held his stuffy close to his heart. He watched the rain come down. There. I wrote smaller steps in my story. Now, I think that I did a good job with meeting my writing goals for today, but I'm going to make extra sure by starting from the beginning of my story and reading it all the way through. I want to make sure that my story still makes sense, especially after I added new things to it. So, Billy and the story. Billy sat at the window. He looked at the clouds outside. He was so bored. Then he had an idea. Should I add some more words here? I think I can make my character talk a little bit more. Maybe I can say something like, then he had an idea. Billy said, "I'm going to play in my treehouse. I'm going to put an exclamation mark so it seems like he's really excited about it. I'm going to play in my treehouse. Billy took his favorite stuffy and headed outside to the treehouse. He climbed inside. That's pretty good, but you know what, first graders? I'm going to add another step over here and add a little bit more to my story. So I can say something like, Billy and his stuffy pretended to be pirates in a pirate ship looking for lost treasure. Great, so I told some more steps in my story. Billy took his favorite stuffy and headed outside to the treehouse. He climbed inside. Billy and his stuffy pretended to be pirates in a pirate ship looking for lost treasure. I added some more details to my story. It makes it a little bit more interesting. And because I'm telling in smaller steps, I think that my story makes a little more sense. Let's keep reading. Suddenly, it started raining. Crack! There was lightning and thunder. Billy did not know if he should stay in the treehouse or make a run for the house. Billy was wet and cold. He yelled, "Mom, I'm stuck!" But no one came. Billy held his stuffy close to his heart. He watched the rain come down. Finally, the rain stopped. Billy heard his mom yell, "Come inside, I made hot chocolate." Billy climbed down the tree and ran inside the house. He felt safe at last. The end. Now that I fixed up my writing, it's your turn. So go ahead and think about the goals that you set yesterday and work on those writing goals today. When you're done, make sure you take a picture of your writing and send it to me and Miss Martinez because we can't wait to read your series and to learn more about the characters that you came up with. All right, great job today, and we'll see you tomorrow.